And you could imagine a lot of these young boys and girls from all over eastern states of Australia. Good to see a couple of the Queenslanders there, Curtis Gray and Max Webster, down this weekend. Of course, a long, long way from home, from up around Wandoan and Condamine, travelling down for our under-13 junior camp drafting competition. I'll just read through those names again. It was Henry Mitchell riding Lockett was first with 73 points. Lyra Barnett was second with Jewel on 23. Curtis Gray and Max Webster share third and fourth. Curtis Gray riding more Kit Kats. Max Webster with Clifford. And then from 5th through to 9th, it'll be Sophia Garra with Cookie. Jimmy Hill with Pep. Natalie Shea with Binya Luxury. And Natalie also took out equal 8th with Willinga Park Chloe, and rounding out that position was Mitchell Whip with Ruby. They are your winners and place getters here today. It is day number 4 of competition, and the highly sought after and very, very competitive junior camp drafting competition for competitors under 13 years of age. And as we look down to the main arena, it is Leslie Danoon making that presentation with our events coordinator, Nadine Young. Nadine is the events coordinator with Willinga, and certainly a great representative for the Snow family, Jeanette and Terry Snow, the people that are behind this entire event, and certainly supportive of our junior and juvenile competitors. There's a lot of very, very happy young boys and girls down there as those magnificent sashes go on from the Willinga Park event. It's something that they will cherish for a lifetime, that beautiful sash that they won during their stay and competition days here at Willinga. It's held but once a year, this Willinga Gold Buckle Champion Camp Drafting Competition, and we talk about the big names of the Matt Moffats, the Pete Comiskys, the Mark Buttsworths of the world, and Huey Miles. These young boys and girls will inspire to be competitive like them one day and compete at the big event in that Gold Buckle Championship round. And this is where it all starts, with the encouragement and development of their skills at a very young and tender age. And we'll see many of these young junior competitors back in the next couple of years in the juvenile division in the 13 to 17 age group. And it's good to see that Willinga Park does take that opportunity to recognise the sport would not grow, prosper and develop without the support of our junior and juvenile competitors.
No, I want to get them all together, but
we'll get some lovely photos there with Nadine and all those boys and girls moving nice and tight for the photographer. And we will have this as a lifetime memory here this weekend at Willinga, all the young junior contestants under 13 years of age. And a delight to have these young boys and girls with us. And we certainly wish them all the very best in the weeks and years ahead in their career in the sport of camp drafting competition. Okay, we're going to do our little small lap of victory for young Henry Mitchell. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you could put your hands together for him, let's hope they all get around nice and safely. It's certainly a pleasure to have him with them, and it's a pleasure to have so many happy, smiling young faces competing here this weekend, regardless of the weather, the cold conditions. They have stood up to the test of time, and it's great that Henry Mitchell is our champion here this weekend. Congratulations, young man. A very, very good win in the competition with a camp overall score of 73 points. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, now we will get underway very shortly with our junior camp drafting competition. Some 42 contestants, and it will be time that we turn the microphone over to Gavin Beard to take us through our next category. Thanks, and we'll see you back here very, very shortly as we warm towards the Ringers Western Wear Gold Buckle Championship Grand Final a little after lunch here today.
Thank you very much, Glenn Morgan. Taking the early shift there and doing those that junior draft straight up there this morning, so thank you very much. Also, as you just mentioned there, it's an absolute pleasure, and it is great to see so many of these up-and-coming camp drafters coming along. I tell you what, you had about 26 or 8 or something in that particular draft, and there's 43 or 4 or something in this juvenile, so all up, it's about 60 to 70 young upcoming camp drafters we've got coming along to get the opportunity to be here at Willinga Park this year. So congratulations to all of you competitors, and good luck in this juvenile draft. Once again, we have Mr. Hugh Miles. He'll be adjudicating this. So he is the judge. Instructions from the judge: be kind to the cattle, and most importantly, ride safe. Number 1 out will be Cooper Penny, riding his nomination in Sorta Smooth. Cooper makes his way down here from Gunnedah, central New South Wales. Riding his nomination in Sorta Smooth. Number 2, waiting at the gate will be Cooper Hampson and Marley. Number 3 will be Millie Amelia Coe with a Socks. Number 4, Colt Caldry with Miss Blue Acre. Number 5, Blake Chamberlain with Chanel. And number 6, Millie Thompson with a Snip of Sue. Number 7, Sophia Jordan and Acres Beauty. And number 8, Ellie Bowman and Kirkby Stud Conspiracy. 9, Lenny Hardwick and Democracy. And number 10, Hannah Trainer with Bullseye Banjo. But you are watching right now in the camp up the front, Cooper Penny with Sorta Smooth. Thank you, Cooper. Cooper Penny with Sorta Smooth, scoring a 22-point cutout. 22 points for Cooper Penny and Sorta Smooth. Watching it on side now, selecting their cattle. Cooper Hampson this time with Marley. Marley's owned by Graham Affleck. Cooper comes to us from Maruya. Getting a little bit of help from the sideline there, selecting his beast.
We're back.
Bad luck, Cooper. Well done, though. Cooper Hampson, unfortunately, going out with a no score on this occasion, just had a very elusive little cow like the side of that yard. When the camp is clear, we will require competitor number 3, Amelia Coe. Her nomination in socks, Millie Coe, she's 15 years old. She's come to us from Braidwood, just up the hill down the road here a little. Riding Hill Gay Amelia's Challenge. As we mentioned there, better known as Socks, 8-year-old horse. By that siren, Hillvale Mastro, and out of a mare, Tocal Dr. Zelda. As mentioned, we're just taking the time to look through the cattle. Unfortunately there, Millie goes out with a no score. She will get to keep the experience of having a go at Willinga Park. Once again, when the camp is clear, remove that beast. And when the camp is clear, we will have competitor number 4, Colt Cowdrey. The nomination, Miss Blue Acre. Miss Blue Acre is owned by the Cowdrey family and comes to us from Cabarga. Better number 5, Blake Chamberlain with Chanel. You're next in, so be at the gate, please. In number 6, Millie Thompson. Don't be far away with a snip of Sue. Watching inside now, competitor number 4, Colt Cowdrey. His nomination in Miss Blue Acre. We'll have a camp score there in just a moment for Colt. Colt Cowdrey with Miss Blue Acre scoring a 21-point cutout. 21 points, Colt. Next competitor in the camp selecting his piece is Blake Chamberlain. The nomination in Chanel comes to us from Bombala. Character, this young fellow, his camp drafting highlight. He's just going to the camp drafts and catching up with his mates. And that's what it's all about. His best camp drafting advice is just to have fun. Thank you, Blake. Blake Chamberlain with Juvenile scoring a 20-point cutout, 20 points. In on camp now we have competitor number 6, Millie Thompson, Snip of Sue. Number 7, Sophia Jordan, you be at the gate, please, with Acres Beauty. And number 8, Ellie Bowman, don't be far away, with Kirkby Stud Conspiracy. Currently watching the juvenile drafts. 43 competitors in this particular event. That was Millie Thompson with Snip of Sue. Scoring a 19-point cutout. 19 points there, Millie, for a Snip of Sue. In on camp now, all eyes, Sophia Jordan, Acres Beauty. We talk about the horses and the different disciplines throughout the equine industry. Acres Beauty, 7-year-old mare by TEA. She also does the show jumping as well, this particular mare. One of Sophia's highlights is getting a second place in her second ever start in a camp draft. So congratulations there, Sophia. Sophia comes today from Lake Albert. And unfortunately there, we'll go out with a no score. Sophia's best camp drafting advice is just to have fun. We just remove that beast from the yard. We'll move on. Competitor number 8, Ellie Bowman, Kirkby Stud Conspiracy. Number 9, Lenny Hardwick with Democracy. And number 10, Hannah Trainer. You be ready with Bullseye Banjo. Number 11, Lucy Barnett with Tyra Nook, Steely Dan. And number 12, Chelsea Gardner with Cahoots Perfect Style. 13, Archie Bolton and Gifted Spin. And 14, Zoe Willis with Harmony Acres.
Have a look at this one, Al, and then just ride around and bring him back up past here. Ride around and bring him back up here. Pop round and bring him up front.
Ellie's riding a nomination today, Kirkby Stud Conspiracies, who is owned by Catherine Hensberger. Ellie comes down to us from Dumboldt North.
Fourth one from this side.
In the middle. Out the front.
Take them all to the back, though.
Second in off this side. Second.
One on this side now.
The one on this side.
They get him.
Go,
Go get him.
Go.
So watching outside now, competitor number 8, Ellie Bowman with Kirkby Stud Conspiracy. In on camp, please, number 9, Lenny Hardwick, and Democracy, number 10, Hannah Trainer. You be ready with Banjo at the gate. Last competitor, competitor number 8, Ellie Bowman with Kirkby Stud Conspiracy, scoring a 23-point cutout. 23 points for Ellie Bowman and Kirkby Stud Conspiracy. At this early stage, that is the highest score we have here in this particular juvenile start. You're watching it on camp now, selecting a beast, Lenny Hardwick. Running the nomination in Democracy. Lenny, of course, comes up to us from Hawthorn.
In the puddle. Yep, there. Straight in front. Right left. One in front of it. Spirit from the
And
right.
those of you who are in the mood, over in the trade village there, Nellie and Tani Face Painting's got a special on for today, $10, $10 only for today. Face painting over there in the trade village.
That's it, Lenny. Yep.
So we're watching outside now, Democracy with Lenny Hardwick. As we mentioned, Lenny comes up to us from Hawthorn and doing a lovely job here so far. Lovely first peg. He says the first one was pretty easy. I'll do that again, I reckon. So around the second peg, hunts it up there. Tries to get herself in a nice position to come back through that gate. And I tell you, so close. Leave that up to Mr. Hugh Miles, the judge here today.
Fourth from me, Hannah. Fourth from me. No. Out of front there now, right across.
Lenny Hardwick with Democracy